It's time for some more Final Fantasy XIV casual stuff. Uh, as usual, I don't need that up there. As usual, we will be starting with some roulettes. From there, well, we'll see. I might actually try doing some of those Tataru quests finally. Since I don't have the relics to sit on, I finally finished that off stream. As such for the roulettes, since I think it's just me right now, I'm going to go ahead and do expert roulette. If anyone does want to join, for things going on though, please let me know. Actually, let me quickly pin that. Come visit. Crystal. There we go. If anyone wants to join, I'll be in Crystal Balmung, as it says, because that's the home server I'm on. You know what? I'm going to activate this for myself. Yeah. Gonna go ahead and get an expert out of the way first. Oh, I can get some Tomestones. I've got a nice chunk right now. Basically, what I finally decided I'm going to be doing with the comedy stones is I'm going to be using those to try to, what's the word I'm looking for? My brain got distracted. Using them to gear out Ninja, mainly so that Viper has some good gear to start with, because, well, some gear to start with once they get to level 90. I'm realizing they're going to start at 80, aren't they? Yeah, they'll start at 80, so I need to get stuff. I need to get Shadowbringer stuff. But why do I feel... No. Yes? End of Shadowbringers? My brain is breaking right now, everybody. I'll worry about that part later. That might be what I have to spend Poetics on. Rather than Desynthesis Thought. Or just craft that one. Or just go with what they give me. To be fair, what they give me is probably going to be okay. Yeah, because they start 10 levels behind... Yeah, they start one expansion back, so they'd be starting in Endwalker, which means End of Shadowbringers. Why my brain can't process this, I don't know. But that also might mean I don't need to get... I'll have to look later. I am overthinking this right now. I say as actually, let's just look. Well, yeah, I've got some stuff. Oh, God. Oh, it is such a hodgepodge of what I've got. Oh, we got a first-timer. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Yeah, no, I should just craft... No, I can buy the gear. I'm getting Poetics. I can buy the gear. Also, as I said in the Discord... Found out there's a thing called a recompile for Majora's Mask that I am now really interested in taking a look at. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look into that, and I might be pulling Majora's Mask out of the wheel and making it its own thing I start doing. To be fair, also to be fair as well, I need to start getting used to doing the Tuesday streams again, because Tuesday, Thursday is going to probably be GCC Raid Night again, as it has been for the last 6 years. And, probably what I'll do then is probably not Final Fantasy. That'll be my new, at least for now, my new game day. Like, hey, we're playing, in this case it would be, hey, this is Majora's Mask Day. One other thing I am trying to figure out as well for when Endwalk, or when, I'm doing that again, when Dawn Trail comes out is, I do still want to do, like, things other than Final Fantasy. But when Dawn Trail comes out, it's going to be just like it is right now, of very heavy Final Fantasy. But I still want to play some other games as well, so I'm going to have to see how things work. Because, well, obviously the first week that that Dawn Trail comes out is almost all Final Fantasy. And honestly, for the first 3 weeks, it's probably going to be a lot of Final Fantasy as I get things set up, ready, level, go through the first 2 EXs as I start to farm those, because I'm an insane person who wants to get those mounts just out of the way. But I don't know. I'll figure out how to make things work. There is always Fridays. I want those. I like keeping those for just like whatever I want 2 days, but Fridays do exist. Once Raid actually starts, once Dawn Trail actually comes out, Tuesdays and Thursdays are just going to be casual Final Fantasy followed by Raid Final Fantasy. It's just going to make things easier than trying to do like I did near the end with Tevi of, oh, yeah, let's just stream Tevi today before Raid. I don't think that works too well. It was okay for Tevi, but I think just brain flow-wise, it would probably be better if I just sit down and do, like, hey, use that as an excuse to get the roulettes, because I'm going to need Tomestones again. Get those out of the way, maybe talk with people doing some casual stuff, you know, things like that. I know, I'm just really rambling right now, but I hope what I'm trying to say makes any amount of sense to people. Oh, actually, back on the decompiling thing, so the way I found out about it is another streamer I watch, they're actually live right now, Pink Kitty Rose, they're currently going through and playing the decompile. Or, not decompile, recompile. It is important to make the distinction, because there is also a decompile. For most people, the nuance difference isn't going to matter. But, anyway, they're going through that right now, and it was just, yeah, no, this looks like a nice, good way to actually try to go sit through and play it, because it's nice for Wheel in the sense of, okay, I've really got to remember where the heck I was and try to get through things. But also, I haven't played that game in 14-ish years, and I've only really played through the game twice. Once when it came out, and then once on the Wii Virtual Console. And I don't even know if I finished it on the Wii Virtual Console. I think I got to the third dungeon, and then... No, I finished the third dungeon, but I don't think I finished or even got to the fourth dungeon before just things got in the way, so I had to put it down.
Hurry, Golbez! The city is already overrun!
But pulling it out from there and doing it as its own thing will probably work, especially because of the way the side quests work in that game.
First the villages, and now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their avarice. I think not.
What else? I feel like there's something else that was in my brain. Oh, well. If it comes back, I'll... Oh, no. Right. On the decompilers. Yeah. So, I learned about it from watching Pink Kitty Rose. Then I started looking things up, and then I found a YouTube on it. And one of the things they mentioned is that one of the first games they used on this new recompile technique was Rocket Robot on Wheels, and I need to find that. I need to find that because I've really been wanting to play that game. A friend of mine ended up actually, he got the game for the N64. If I remember, it came out in a blue N64 cartridge. It was either blue or red. It wasn't the standard gray color. I remember that much. No, it was red. Blue was another one. Was Blue Perfect Dark? Anyway, it came out, and we both had a lot of fun with it. It was honestly an actually difficult puzzle platformer. But it was evocative of Mario 64. And it was done by the people who eventually went to make the Infamous games. And actually, I don't remember if it was... Yeah, Infamous and Sly Cooper. So, you know, I want to go back to it to see, is this just... Am I being blinded by young me nostalgia goggles? Or was this game actually as fun as the nostalgia is leading me to believe? A lot of the times the nostalgia proves to be wrong. But when it proves to be right, ooh, that feels so good. Because it's, oh hey, yeah, this is as fun as I remember it.
This one is dangerous.
Which also means that, hey, it hasn't aged poorly. Which, let's be honest, many things age pretty poorly. I'm just not worrying about this one. Right. That vulnerability isn't Trick Attack. That's their thing. Well, it is Trick Attack, but it's their buff, not the I get any of it buff. Excuse me. Time to get sandblasted like a boat again. Hey, Leo, welcome. If you want in for the next set of roulettes, let me know. Just getting an expert out of the way first. You might not have been here, but I'm probably not going to go through all... Actually, I don't even know if I finished saying this. I'm probably not going to go through all the roulettes this time. I'm going to be a little bit more focused. Just so that I can get... I kind of want to actually try to do the Tataru stuff for once. Because I kept mentioning it previously and just never got around to it. No worries. I wish you luck with the unlocks. I get that. I hope that your week ends up being less of an off week, eventually. At least it's almost over, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, like, admittedly, I had to cancel yesterday's stream for a similar reason. My brain... This was not a good week for me in general. My brain just didn't. That's the only way to describe it. My brain just didn't. I am hoping that I am more functional next week. Especially because I got stuff backlogged in work that I've really got to get through. But that's neither here nor there. I'm glad that, I will say, I am finally making progress on the P12 transcribing as well. So that, I don't know when it's going to come out. I'm not going to make any promises, but I at least have a thing where my brain is letting me sit down and do this. The fact that I can't do anything else while I transcribe is a little bit of a pain, but it kind of comes with the territory of I need to hear what people are saying, and I can't do that if I'm listening to something else or doing something else or talking to other people. And I've tried, DaVinci has a auto caption system. It tends to be incorrect more often than not. And there's no good way to take what it does and put it into the chat box system that I'm currently using. So it doesn't help in that way either. Though it might be a thing I want to look into later, not so much for this, but if I do, hopefully this will happen. If I am doing Eden eventually with Eden Ultimate with no crits, that might be a thing to look into, to at least have a captions file that gets uploaded with the video to go onto YouTube, just for accessibility problems. Yeah, it solves one problem, but creates more, and it just ends up not being worth it in the end. And let's be fair, multiple people talking at the same time is one of the reasons why it has such a hard time figuring out what's being said. And we're not going to stop talking over each other. That's just how things go. Alright. Excuse me. I want to check something. Oh, I could do that later. Huh. I might want to go do that later. There is no way we could try to do that. Hey, Aaron. Hope things are going well. You know what? I should also remember, I gotta refill a liquid before this, and I kind of... Oh, my ice already melted. That's a great sign. I forgot how long this cutscene is. Holy cow. Well, our warrior's just, helping clean it up before we murder this guy. In the past's memory. It depends. Like, I could possibly ask that of Rhoda, but it really depends on, like, the context. Like, if it's a, hold on, someone else is trying to say something, Rhoda might back off. But, as a general case, oh yeah, no. Not just Rhoda. Most people in the group would just start screaming.
I need power. Light or dark, it matters not.
To be fair, sometimes the cacophony of all of us talking leads to funnier moments as well.
Such savagery ill suits you.
One thing I am also going to try to do, this is going to be difficult, but I'm going to see if I can get better at doing audio balancing for them before getting into post. Like, admittedly, I'm mainly noticing this issue. I am currently noticing this issue a lot with no crits. Whereas, oh, hey, some people are really quiet, but even at 200%, I can't boost them anymore. So what I kind of have to do is boost everything, boost the master volume, and then lower everyone else to accommodate for them. And that's fine, it's just a thing I have to sit down and do. I am glad of that, Leo. I am glad that you and others have actually enjoyed the videos I put out. Like, to be fair, I just started doing it with Hydaelyn at a whim this expansion, and then just kept running with it. And you can definitely see stark improvement in how things were done and how things are being done now with that. Like, if I'm correct, Hydaelyn was just super bare bones and a little bit too much going on, to be fair. Then I think it was Zodiark, whereas I started trying to do the boxes. And then later on, I just improved the boxes. Yeah, I am glad TikTok's at least working for me like that, even though I will keep saying this, I hate TikTok as a platform, but I will abuse it. I will abuse it for my own purposes. Also, hey, Chief, sorry, I missed that was you and not Leo. You both have reddish text, so I missed that part. But yeah, it brings people in. I kind of wish the YouTube Shorts could possibly do that, but they would need... The fact they can only be 59 seconds long actually causes problems, because that's hard. It's hard to cut a lot of our stuff down to just 59 seconds sometimes. Oh, hey, what? Oh, I already have one. You know what? I already have that. Awesome. I don't need it. The warrior rolled a 10 on Golbez. Well, at least he has one less person to roll against. And then if you're out, what I'll probably just do would be... Yeah, I guess Alliance Raids is the next, like, decent-sized chunk. Normal Raids isn't bad for the speed. And who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll queue into one of the current tier 24-mans. No. I hate that. I hate that. There's other things I could try doing. I could make more clickbait, super clickbait titles, super clickbait thumbnails. I could do all sorts of things for my for the LPs or stream VODs that I'm not. There's just so many things that I see people doing. I know why you're doing this. The algorithm sucks. I understand why you're doing this. I hate this. I don't want to do that. I'll leave that to other people. I admit, I don't want to do that. Is there a version of me in the future that might eventually cave in and do that? I hope not, but also I know that who the hell knows what comes like a few years down the line. Oh yeah, yeah. I also, admittedly, the other thing I hate is here's a clip from a random movie. But we're not going to tell you what the movie is. We're also going to put this music over it so it doesn't get struck for copyright, because we are just blatantly showing you this 1-minute clip from a movie and not doing anything to it. It is unfortunate that they're being incentivized for multiple ways to do that. And I admit, I would love it if I could actually earn a decent amount of money doing the streaming, doing the YouTube stuff. But that is always going to be like a secondary or tertiary goal for that. Really, the main reason I'm doing this is because it's a hobby. It gives me something to focus on, to do, that I do enjoy. I enjoy it. Like, as much as annoying as the transcriptions can be, I do actually like doing the video editing stuff, even though I admit I barely do any actual editing. Really, at some point, I should see if there's something that can help me learn, like, even if I won't use it, I should look into, like, oh, hey, Team 4-Star actually does, hey, here's an episode breakdown of everything we did to make this episode. I should take a look at that to see what are some of the things they're doing. Sure, they're doing it in Adobe, but the basic principles will still exist. The I don't want to see this and stop recommending this channel don't work. Oh, hey, Naren. You okay there? Oh god, you're suddenly up. I was about to say, are you dead? Nope, you're just entranced. Oh, actually, I should get those crystals I sent my guys out to get. And a car! Just got myself a Clockwork Novus D, which I already have one of. So that'll get sold in a second. One thing here's the problem. One thing you also have to do with that is I think you have to remove it from your watch history because, oh, it's in your watch history? You watched this before? Sure, let's give you more of this, even though you said you didn't like it. Or you didn't even watch more than a second of it. Come on, I can get this done. I am the one tank that's being a jerk. I know. Yep, I was the single tank. Come on. Not World of Darkness. Not Crystal Tower. It's it's the third one. I didn't get to finish my chant. Oh well, at least I get a little bit of extra money from this. How much did I get for that other thing? Oh, subtract 50. Okay, I got 15,000 for challenge logs just there. Another 5,000 for challenge log stuff. And 14,000 for completing that dungeon. Yeah, you don't get a ton for dungeons, but like, I don't know. I feel like I get enough by going through being the adventurer in need. And I remember to update my portrait. Good water. I am trying to avoid having any caffeinated tea or caffeination right now because I need to do an experiment. I want to see if I've maybe been having too much caffeine, and that's part of why my brain's just dying on me lately, because I've been having too much caffeine to deal with sleep problems, which it might be in turn helping cause some of said sleep problems. Okay, nope, we're doing this one. Pop Sentinel was a mistake. Fair. Hopefully things don't end up being that bad, but if they are, I do apologize. I mean, I am going to, like I've been doing now, I didn't do this originally, but I finally have started doing it I'm going to still be putting up the VODs onto my YouTube channel. Because I think that does help. I admit the YouTube VODs are going up at like a 2-week delay, but honestly, the reason they're going up on that 2-week delay is so that I have enough time to go through, set them to go up when they need to, and give them the thumbnail that makes it clear, hey, here's what this is. I'm sorry to hear that, Naren. Well, there's always next time, hopefully. Admittedly, this is also Balmung, so, you know, lots of people probably effectively rolling for all these houses. You know, another thing that, yeah, my brain's still scattered. At some point, I might want to also consider leveling up my, well, no. No, I'm going to keep that alt to the side for now if I can help it. If I really need it for something, I'll level it up, but unless I see a reason that I'm going to need to do so, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh god, you're pulling it all the way today. Okay. Then again, this is kind of what you have to do these days because nobody does the mechanics. Hey, we killed all the skeletons! That's a plus. Oh, sorry, if I wasn't being clear. So, I helped No Crits Allowed this last tier get through the raid tier. Because they needed an 8th person, they asked me, and it was, sure, I can help, but they needed to provide, they basically needed to help me get a character up to max level so that I didn't impact GCC runs. So I have an alt that I ran with them. It's a fine alt. It's just I don't want to necessarily level that unless I think I'm going to need to help on a semi-regular basis with their raids, because quite frankly, that's a little bit too much. I need some time to do other things. It especially got to be bad because it was GCC, No Crits, and T, I believe, were happening simultaneously. And, yeah. Yeah, that's a little too much for me. Wait, why does losing hurt a lot since we've let you start playing with the FC things? Is it just because it's a, man, now you wish you had the house so you could have the 2 garden plots? Because a personal house does not give you access to the airships or submarine stuff, if that's what you were wondering for. Oh, I'm Alliance C. Down this way I go. Oh. Okay, you were trying to say it. That's what I figured you probably meant, but... It is bad that they made this thing just so far out of range that the range people just can't do anything for most of it. I still have aggro on that thing. I threw like 2 shield lobs at it, and that's it. I understand why people don't want to, because, again, it is a, oh, I'm on this button, but I have nothing to do. Like, all they needed to do was alter this so that they moved the button up a little bit, and things would have been fine. Or there's this fight. Like, I will give Labyrinth of this. Labyrinth of the Ancients this. They tried a lot of interesting things for, hey, Group 1, you need to do this. Group 2, you need to do this. Like, more traditional, large-scale MMO stuff. Like what it used to be. But, honestly, it doesn't, at least now, it doesn't translate well, especially because, well, the power creep. I hope I stopped that in time. I have been very sneezy. Yeah, like, well, they did clearly learn their lesson with it, because then it's, hey, we're going to have the same mechanic in Ozma, but you're close enough to the Atomos that you can actually hit it while you are standing on the button. And I hope I didn't come down with a cold, or this probably isn't a cold. This is probably just, to be fair, allergies and or stress sickness, but not stress because, oh, I'm doing too much. Stress because, oh god, I didn't do anything this week. My body's weird. Yeah, it very well could be, like you say, the season's changing. A, B, and C. Oh yeah, I tried changing some of Guilecarb's messages. Hopefully, especially when we get to the after one, it's a little bit less wordy. Okay, yeah, I need to still get aggro on the balloons, but I can't on the grenades. But I will move this guy a little bit closer so I can help with the napalm. I'm sorry. One of the funniest things you've seen in Labyrinth was a DPS immediately pulling the boss. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it's, oh, well, everyone gets teleported into lane 1. Which means nobody can deal with lane 2 or 3, so it just almost immediately Iron Giants and then just explodes. I will give them this, though. Labyrinth, I believe, this entire series, I think, was their first 24-man. I don't know if they did any in 1.0, I admit. I think 1.0 was 8-man content and less, but I honestly couldn't tell you. So, similar to, like, Binding Coils and Ukab, you can see the learning pain. What are you doing? Yep. I couldn't position the Iron Golem properly. I hope we've got it. Yes, we do. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to accept that I'm going to die this time to the Ecliptic Meteor. Unless... Nope, I'm dead. No, we killed it. Good. Your only other funny memory of Crystal Tower is, so far is a... Hold on. Sorry about that. Is a, Sprout DPS pulling Cloud of Darkness and figuring out she... Yeah? Yeah, that bleed is painful. Now, how many people will die to his final flare thing, I wonder? Okay, I see the strategy you're doing. It is good for your group and bad for mine. But hopefully people realize when he runs to the center of dash back. Well, we got him down below 50 and running. Mechanics incoming, bongos. Goodbye. Oh no, the bard made it! And now we have to pay attention. Oh, no, he is moving. Okay. He does not like to move. All right. I was the one grabbed. That's fine. All right, I don't care about the loot for this place. I've gotten everything I need from here already. Hey, Cayman, thank you very much for the resub. I hope you're doing well. It was good doing Helldivers with you last night. I admit, even though I took the night off, which I really needed, we did end up doing some Helldivers. It was just, I wasn't going to be able to stream yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, if it is that, then I need to do that. Okay. Brain. We're going to Yulmore. Yeah. I finally have all the ship upgrades. So now I'm just collecting samples and whatnot for the next round. Though I still need medals. I don't have all of the, I don't have all the war bonds filled out. Excuse me. Wait. I didn't buy all this. Okay, then. I can't get all the accessories, but you know, we're halfway there now. No, I don't need to look at that. This won't get me the type of Tomestones I want, though. This will get me those, but... This will at least get me some. This will get me some. It'll get me 2 of the 3 types. I'm not doing MSQ roulette. That'll get me... I think that'll get me 3 of 3, right? Yeah, MSQ gets you 3 of 3. Holy cow, it gives you so many poetics. But, man, MSQ roulette takes a while. I was saying I'm not going to get caffeine. But also, with how much I'm yawning right now, I'm going to need to take a break for some caffeine. It might be after this roulette if I just take a early, midstream break, brew up some tea so I have that, because if I have it earlier in the day, that'll at least help, maybe. I have no idea where my Lena Kitty went. Now I need to go look. I found the Lena Kitty. She's hiding behind me in the kitty hotel. Well, cat carrier, but... Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I need to check something. While we wait for this queue to pop. Right! 24th. Okay. I've got to start getting to the point where I can wake up early for that. I was expecting it to remove my tank stance from me. Hey, I get to finally do level 90 Paladin for a bit. So this is new? Well, not really, but... Oh yeah, that does not hurt enough for me to care. As a tank, at least. Goodbye, Griffin. You enjoy being a warrior leveling so much? You just got A3? Nice! I should have saved this. Wait, this is a 1 minute. I can use it. Never mind, I'm good. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Granted, my healer might have done some things that I probably shouldn't have forced them to do. And, yep, we got him back. Just in time. Yep, I think we're good right here. One, 2. Now we start using these. And then we start realizing I messed something up, but whatever. I think you jump back into the center, right? No? Okay. Yeah, I'm just holding on to those. We've got a trash pull now. I've done this dungeon too much on Dancer. I had to run this dungeon so much to get the Dragon Song best in slot when it came out. I forget where... I think we were on Eyes or Dark Thornton when this came out. You know, I could just look through all those VODs and check, but, I kind of also don't want to do that. Gotta remember, Spirits Within becomes an AoE. So weird. There's some very weird upgrades that they did. Gotta remember, I get this every single pull. It's not like other classes. This isn't a 1 minute. Alright, those aren't off cooldown this time, though. I forgot, that's a shorter pull for whatever reason. Man, that Holy Spirit does heal for a good chunk, doesn't it? Dude, I am keeping it this way for you, please. Yeah, I'll drop that. That's on me being a fool. Paying too much attention to, hey, is this going to break my combo? Hey, Betrayer, welcome. Okay, you're facing this way. I can't turn you, so I will just stay over here. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to it. Like, this is, I think, the first 90 content since we talked that I've been able to get with this class. Expert was healer in need, so I went with that. And then Alliance gave me Labyrinth, so, you know, not at all the same. Also, remembering Bulwark was a thing is helping. I forgot that was a button. It's basically guaranteed 20% MIT right now, isn't it, for 10 seconds? Oh yeah, no, that I'm using that on this pull, most likely. Should be... Oh, okay, fair enough. The timing is just what's making me forget about it, then. When do you even get Bulwark, anyway? 52. Okay.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint. Brace yourselves. bring my all to bear.
Yeah, like, Bulwark is definitely one of those skills like you were mentioning of the, oh, they got rid of it, but then they had to bring it back.
Drink deep of blackest terror.
Honestly, though, I'm glad they did bring it back. It's a fun skill.
I wonder how you'll taste.
Probably didn't need Veil for that, but whatever. They got it. They're there. I'm pointing over here for you guys. I don't get the... Well, I couldn't have fun... Well, no, I think even with just Sentinel, I could fun run that thing, couldn't I? I'd be okay with awareness not coming back, I think, as a up from the healer side.
Be swallowed by the tide. What? That's not right. How do you like this?
Hi. I don't know what you think you're doing. But, yeah. I didn't want to get hit by that guy's stuff.
Good, good. A fitting fly.
Gotta remember, I'm supposed to do it that... Well, no, that's actually a decent way to do it. I just wasted a Requiescat, but whatever. He's dead before I can get through this anyway. Alright. I will be, as I said, I will be right back. I'm going to go get myself some quick tea, and then when I come back, I'll probably go ahead and start just doing some Tataru or something. We're not doing roulettes. We're done with roulettes for now. So yeah, I'll see you all in a little bit. Please feel free to get yourself something to drink as well. And yeah, sorry that this is such an early break right now. But yeah, I'm rambling. I'm going to go get that tea.
Oh, that feels way better for having. I should be dead, by the way.
Hi, Guile. Please do not come in front of the computer today. I need to make space so you can lay down on that part of the desk again later.
What if you didn't? What if you just stayed in this form the entire fight?
Okay, at first I thought you were responding to me as though I had pressed the button when I was talking to Guile.
Oh yeah!
Wait, that's not
Here you go,
funny.
Poop.
I was trying to give
What did you do?
Mason the poop, but I gave myself weddings.
Wow.
I was
Do you want this?
I'll never forget you.
This whole time I was like, yeah, I'm meeting people.
I made you a cookie, but I eated it.
I hate that.
Toss in some sauce. Fair enough. There are elephants outside of the zoo. You know what? I tried it on the tiger. What about the elephant? Elephant was put to sleep. It woke up immediately. Meant to jump. Want to keep powering up jump?
He's there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I lost the Vogue and the other scrambles going on.
Alright, it is gonna be spread and then partners. Spread first. Spencer, wrong one. Spencer, wrong one. Oh my god.
What does that kill? The muscle memory kicked in. Light mirrors.
Light orbs.
It's him.
Light mirrors?
Rhoda.
Yeah.
We were all on the wrong side.
Yeah. Who's wrong?
Damn.
Something seems off.
I see one person out of place, and I think, yes, they're wrong. That time
Can we get a quote on that one? Can we get a quote on that one?
we were all wrong that time, and Rhoda was right.
Well, I see one person out of place, and I think they're wrong. Ellery Delsant, 2023.
I'm the sanest person in this status!
Yeah, they probably don't need us to heal.
Nope.
Me! Shit, wait, no, God!
No, God, Rhoda, don't run, don't run! Got
This
it.
was all a setup! I learned an entire raid technique just to get Rhoda killed.
Eventually, you'll just have every line redubbed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we used to do that.
Oh, what?
Okay, that answers that question.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to...
Buster, it is a heavy fucker.
What the fuck? Get Leon.
Alright.
Stay in the center.
We have predation coming up now.
Find Garuda.
Find Garuda. Garuda,
I think we go to D.
I'm at the 2 marker right now.
Fourth.
Ooh, you're right. Holy shit. You guys got this, I believe.
I got hit by the feather. But
Just keep going.
Melee don't need a sack.
I guess you can because he comes right over here, so...
I mean, yeah,
If it
I'd say
GPS.
follow, but I think staying still would be best.
It picks you up too fast.
I'm not worried about it.
You know how long...
What are you talking about?
True North. Please.
I got a limited stack for those buds.
What if he needs it for later?
What if I need it for later? This is an FF game.
Alright, now I'm gonna get you guys.
Consumables. We gotta save them.
Cardinals. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I am
Y'all are
back.
problematic.
Also, hey, Cranky, I hope things go well.
Try it this time.
Let me double check something. How am I doing? Right, I could buy one, but not two. Let's go ahead and... We're going to go buy a last step of a relic, and then we'll go continue wherever the heck I left off when I did it solo for Tataru stuff. I think I only did the first set of things. Well, you know, I admit part of this is... That was weird. Anyway, part of this is also trying to give my tea some time to finish steeping. You're not where I need to go. Yeah, Dancer it is. Actually, what other ones do I... Not in there. What other ones do I have? This needs 2 steps? This needs all the steps. Alright, so you've got 3, 2... That's it. So, okay, so I've got a 3-step, a 2-step, 2 2-steps. Okay. Well, let's go finish up the Dancer one at least. And then Tataru time. I wish they just put the NPC... Excuse me. I kind of wish they put the NPC over here, but... Hiccups and indigestion are not fun. No, they are not. Adjust, because you're going to force me to adjust, even though I wish I could just say keep it as it was. I probably want debt instead of one of these things, but... Meh. Alright, we have ourselves some Tron discs. Seriously, these really feel like the discs Tron has. Just a little bit sharper in the cyberware department. Hiccups, please. Alright, maybe some normal water will help, because I did refill that as well. Nope! They'll stop on their own eventually. I hate you hiccups so bad. They hate me too, apparently. Alright. I'm sorry, what? I've got 3 sets of quests to do. I was expecting only... Oh my god, I hate hiccups. Anyway, I thought I was only going to have 1. Why, hello there. Your arrival could not have been more timely. Mistress Tataru has but just left instructions for another batch of deliveries. She sends her regards, of course. Today, she is in Idleshire for business with Rowena's House of Splendors. So, you know, she's dealing with a devil. She is one as well. They are both money devils. And tomorrow will no doubt find her in some other far-flung corner of the realm. Got it. Okay. The way that was reading was real weird to me. We mustn't be outdone, liminality. This time, our samples are destined for 2 organizations in Korthis, an arrangement made possible by none other than Master Sicard. He contacted his dear friend, Lord Emmanuel de Fortom, who was kind enough to spread word of the bouquet to his own... of the boutique, not bouquet, of the boutique to his own contacts across Ishgard. I can understand that. It hardly took any time for the first letter of interest to reach us, and once these samples have been delivered, that interest will be piqued to a passion. Or so I have been assured. Lord Emmanuelin, I'm not pronouncing his name right, whatever, has insisted he will take care of all the particulars and bid me convey with enthusiasm that he looks forward to accompanying you on the deliveries. Oh god, we're screwed. Now then, regarding that secret mission of ours... Why does she have 3 quests? I was expecting them to chain into each other. A gorgeous sapphire, is it not? It will make a beautiful necklace once restored. A keepsake of not only Mr. Tataru's mother, but that of her many friends and allies from across the realm. I am confident that someone of your expertise has a most discerning eye for mementos. Bring back anything you think that will make a worthy addition. You do not know me well. And with that, I will leave these samples in your capable hands and eagerly await your safe return. Okay, what happens if I pick this one up? Are you going to make allusions to me having done the other thing already? Or was it actually like 3 at once? Liminality, you couldn't have come at a better time, even though, you know, you haven't left yet. My thanks. You see, a foreign merchant approached the boutique with a proposal not long ago. Hancock of the East Allener Trading Company. Perhaps you've heard of him. Why are you grimacing like that? Oh god, we are actually properly grimacing of... Oh god. Oh good, we've conveyed it properly. Ah, so you have a history. No wonder Mistress Tataru declared him unscrupulous and deserving of infinite caution. Though there is risk in dealing with a man of such flexible principles, his knowledge of the Hingan markets would do much to bolster our efforts to make inroads in the Far East. That is why, despite her misgivings, Mistress Tataru seeks to negotiate a partnership. But for some reason or another... I did read that correctly. For some reason or another, he's requested you be present at their meeting in Kugane. I realize business negotiations are not your forte, unless, you know, they come to bloody murder, in which case you are the right person for the job. But we would be most grateful if you'd indulge his request. Of course, there is also the matter of our secret mission, which hasn't actually progressed since the last time. Are you showing me the same exact sapphire? Yes, this is the same exact text again. Sorry, that was something new. In any case, I believe that covers everything. Clicking made that. Mistress Tataru shall meet you at the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane. I wish you a safe journey. Let's have part 3! I've been meaning to speak with you. I mean, we keep talking, but that's because you're very late at doing these quests. Mistress Tataru mentioned the most astonishing thing to me earlier. Is it true you aided the liberation of World? I can't pronounce that properly. The weapons quests from last expansion. I see. So you fought with the weapons of the 7th Legion alongside none other than the Black Wolf himself. Well then, that makes you the perfect candidate for our next job. You see, we're planning to send our latest samples of military equipment to World's interim government. Since Gaius Balsar oversees such matters, who better than his brother-in-arms to pitch our wares? I am not his brother-in-arms. We fought together. We also tried to murder each other before that. Word has it that the forces are now in the process of choosing a supplier to outfit their troops. So we're keen to throw our hat into the ring. So, would you be willing to assist us, this tailoring boutique, who's trying to join the ranks of war profiteers? Eventually, we will become just the Anheim Corporation, or Anaheim, whatever the heck the two corporations are in the Moon and Gundam. It would be a good opportunity to speak with Gaius. Make sure he hasn't slipped up again. Wonderful. I can't thank you enough. If my sources are correct, you should be able to find Gaius in Turncliffe. Should you chance upon any potential adornments for Mistress Tataru's necklace, please do bring them back with you. Good, you're not just reusing the same line 3 times in a row. Thank you. You can get there in Port Pretoria in the locks, in case you have forgotten, because it may have been 2 years. Alright, well, let's do this in order. Also, my tea is definitely steeped long enough. It now just needs to cool, but it is steeped long enough. Wow, that was strangely fast. For some reason, I was expecting that to take a little longer. Of course. I should have just gone to the... Actually, it's about equal distance. Never mind. Alright, Emmanuel. Or Manuelin. Guy whose name I can't pronounce. Are you still messing up? Liminality, old boy. 'Tis good to see a rosy glow in your cheeks, considering the dreadful business with that imminent destruction of mankind and the end of times and whatnot. I hate you. Just nodding at me, casually saying that. Yes, indeed. Who better to distribute exquisite arms and accoutrements than a bona fide hero such as yourself? Well, I have two parties with simply ravenous interest in your product, dear chap. Never mind my thing about them now war profiteering. I forgot they were war profiteers this entire time, right? They gave us the artifact set and weapons. The first of whom so happens to be rather exquisite herself, my dearest Lady Lanier. Lanier? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce these names. Be so good as to precede me to the Rose House. I shall be along promptly, of course, just as soon as I'm coiffed and powdered. I know I'm probably mispronouncing half of this. Whatever. How are you, T? A little too hot. Almost there, though. Ah. I just realized they might end up trying to put Tataru as one of our trust partners in a future expansion. You know, have her actually be able to control the carbuncles that she summons with way too much aether, so much so that they become self-fulfilling sentient beings. Well met, Liminality. 'Tis good to see you hale and whole. I know I'm giving her probably the same voice as the woman from the boutique, but I am very limited in the number of voices I can do. Thank you for personally making the trip. I know your obligations are many. Truth be told, your arrival could scarce have been better timing. While our erstwhile troubled relations with the Vanu Vanu improve by the day, we have been forced to reconsider our current munitions due to the recent incidents of... I have come, my darling Blossom. Behold, Emmanuel the Executioner, here to smite your foes with ruthless ardor. You... That's like the war... Is that the Heavensward Warrior artifact gear? He's in the Warrior artifact gear. I think that's Warrior artifact gear. Well, I strike a rather smashing silhouette, do I not? Why, Sigurd could not have found a better man to give these samples to. Surely such splendid armor could be better put to use than fashion, Lord Emmanuel. I'm still not pronouncing it. You know what? Whatever. He's now Lord Emmanuel. He's now Emmanuel. It's not right, but it's what my brain keeps reading that as. Could I not prevail upon your better senses to relinquish that gear to those who might appreciate its practicality? Far be it for me to deny a request of yours, Lady Lanier. Only, I must confess, I may have slightly exaggerated Sigurd's, generosity in the matter of gifting these. Ah, you mean to say you borrowed them? No doubt without his knowledge or consent. And why should I have expected otherwise? Friends may forgive, but it bears repeating that your clients deserve at least a modicum of professionalism. You do have other clients, don't you? Of course I have. And no little celebrity at that. You remember the Red Bills, of course. The pirates? The Sky Pirates! Okay, yeah. So can you not do this questline if you haven't done Void Arc, then? The Sky Pirates? That an experienced adventurer should know them hardly surprises me, but how does a privileged son of House Fortem come to make their direct acquaintance? 'Twas a happy coincidence and of ale and circumstance, I assure you. As Liminality here can attest, an unbiased range of social contacts is the essential arsenal of not just adventurers, but any gentleman of consequence. Hildebrand is a better gentleman than you are. Unbiased is very well. It's all very well, but sky pirates are precisely the problem I was speaking of earlier, Liminality, before we were interrupted. Recently, self-proclaimed sky pirates have been marauding trading vessels with troubling audacity. Even the Sky Steel manufacturer has reported stolen property at the hands of these ruffians. Troubling news indeed, though I cannot imagine fellows as amicable as our Redbills could be responsible. Still, if we should hear aught of it, I shall send word directly. Now then, Liminality, off we trot to the infamous Perrock. I have been told to seek out a certain red standard upon Goldwind. How the pulse quickens. So he's going to be hogtied because he's a fool, isn't he? He's going to be tied up because he's a fool somehow. Oh, hey, we're over here now. I'm not going to talk to you. Out of all the members of your house, you are the only one I do not think I care for. Hey, guys, how goes the business with the Void Ark and, Mock and whatnot? Well, well, if you aren't the very picture of health, Liminality, seeing the star from complete annihilation didn't tax you over much then, eh? Hi! God, I forgot how big your eyes are. Let me guess. It was not compared to all the bowing and scraping required of the merciless genteel. Don't tell me this dandy is what wooed you from the sweet life of nothings of financial comfort. Leofard, my good man, you know you're so... Leofard, not Fad. There's an R in there. You know as well as I that the only one wooing Liminality into anything is yourself. Don't you think your interest in our mutual friend here escape... Don't you think? It's don't think you're. Yeah. Escape my notice. I need to read slower. Your aim all along was less about armament than it was an audience with Liminality, was it not? Yeah. Not bad for a dandy. I might have had me set sight on a touching reunion between Liminality and myself. Well, that's not to say I won't be needing those samples. See, I got a job could right benefit from both your keen sense and those pieces you brought me, so long as they're half the quality of what Emmanuel was showing off at the alehouse anyway. I can count on your participation, yes? You'll be duly compensated, of course. Just name your price. I'm kind of surprised they're in this. I'm not going to lie. Parts of a necklace. For Tataru herself, eh? Man, that's a cheap price. I'd have preferred something you might make use of, though. Yes, I'm adding words that are not actually there to better fit the narrative that I am spinning with this. But far be it for me to dictate what a man does with his booty. If that's your recompense, I'll see what I can do. Now that we... Excuse me. I have no idea what... You know what, we'll do this. Now that we have you on board, allow me to elaborate. It seems another band of pesky thieves has been masquerading as sky pirates and harrying honest traders as of late. Yeah, so we heard. So, you heard of them. These so-called monstrous cockatoos don't exactly strike fear in the hearts of man, but they're being a right nuisance, and now they've gone and made things personal. You remember the Remule, don't you? The captain's old airship? Well, after what happened in Dunscaith, we've been commissioning the finest airship parts from across the land for construction of her successor. Only had to have those cockapert nincompoops pillage the very Skysteel manufacturing vessel that was carrying our precious cargo. The nerve of some people, eh? Makes me mouth water. Of course, once the cockatoos realized whose property they had pilfered, they flew into a panic and holed up in Isleshire after stashing the goods somewhere. Who is Stash? Is that Kate Sith? I don't remember who Stasha is. That is who's been talking to me. The fact that we're looking down at Kate Sith is what confuses... No. That was... Okay, no, it is. Okay, I'm just so confused. And that's where you and your samples come in. We want you to take Leofold and... Or Leofard and... Before you spill the rest, Stasia, let's make sure our friend here is still up for a spot of fouling. How about it, then? I have been craving game bird lately. I mean, we did hunt a giant one down, but... I knew I was right to call you. Those downy ducklings won't know what plucked them. Okay, I'm so confused now. Whatever. Quite so. Liminality returned, and our crew complete. Victory over those ne'er-do-wells is most certainly assured. By the way, would you happen to have any terrible objections if I informed the Rose Knights of your designs upon these charlatans? The Knights are affiliated with House Harlinet. Hallienator? House Hale, you see, and thus have particular interest in recovering the contents of that Skysteel vessel. I know my the most capable Lady Lanier simply will not rest until she has brought these scoundrels to justice. Can't say it's an alliance I've ever considered, but so long as I get all the cockatoo I'm due, our knights most thorny are most. There's no most there. Are welcome to catch and cage as they see fit. I am not reading properly. Honestly, I have a feeling when I'm actually doing Dawn Trail, I probably won't bother reading aloud. I might try to have it, whereas I honestly will probably just read to myself as I go through, because otherwise it's going to take me forever to get through the quest. I might read some aloud, but anyway. Splendid. Lady Lanier shall be glad to hear of it. Overjoyed, even. Yes. She may simply be unable to contain her unbounded delight. I must away. Not waiting us in Ireshire, but danger and subterfuge. But such is more tempting to our ilk than lovely knights, eh? Let's be off. I'll explain the rest of the art of Gambit once we get there. You know, I could explain it on the trip, but, like, you know what? Let's just shoot the shit. We'll just talk about random stuff. And have some tea. This is literally get teleported, get teleported, get teleported. Who's the dandy now, you ask? Oh, I guess you dressed up. I didn't even realize it. I reckon my reputation precedes me in these parts, and the legendary Red-Bill Leofard ain't known for togs like these. Though, I could get used to this. Comfortable, practical, and with a sense of style to boot. Ain't often you find that holy triad in battle gear. Quite a line you're touting. Which brings us to your role in our master plan. While it ain't easy laying low in a motley place like Ireshire, these cock-a-hoop cowards have been managing it well enough. So, to lure them out, We're gonna spread savory rumors of a black market merchant looking to fence a fine contraband for even finer coin. That's you. So, I'm looking for a fence? Or am I looking to be a fence? Okay. Just strike up a chat with any adventurers or peddlers that seem like just strike up a chat with any adventurers or peddlers that seem like to share hearsay. I'm sure it's something with his speech pattern, but the way that reads, just my brain does not like it. I'll be playing your handsome bodyguard, so rest assured, I've got your back, master. I've taken the liberty of preparing your guise. It ain't as flattering as Leofard's, but you should fit the part nicely I'm sorry, I think I fit the part pretty nicely in what I've got right now. Well, at least you gave me glasses. I'll take that. Good water. And by water, I mean tea. It's cooled down enough. But yeah, going through this, I definitely can't keep this up for when we go into Dawn Trail. So, yeah, a lot of the Dawn Trail will be me reading to... I'm going to be silent for large parts of it. Of course, then again, if it's mostly voice cutscenes, like, to be fair, Endwalker was a lot of voice cutscenes. Yeah, it is in here. Then we should probably be fine. Jovial Busy Dealer. Yes. Gotta be eye-catchers such Sky Stealers. Sky Stealers come to claim Busy Bill at Craft Forge, but bring no trade goods for Jiggly Shine. Great laugh joke for gobby merchants. Sky Stealers leave with grumpy face. Gobby does not understand why uplanders wish to trade tongue flaps with grump-faced Sky Stealers, but happy to handland for more laughy jokes. Much obliged. If all goes to plan, we'll have you laugh joking all over their sorry hides for summers to come. Why do I feel like you just gave up the entire plan to this random goblin with that? Like, I thought we were supposed to be posing as though, hey, we're trying to find someone who can fence goods for us. Did I misunderstand the plan? Merchant yourself, are you? Perhaps I'm overstepping, but consider this friendly advice. Seeking out sky pirates dressed in such stereotypical garb is akin to dangling a sign from your neck reading, "Purge my purse." Oh, the righteous red bills may pity you, dear sir, but few else. Righteous ain't never been to me liking, mate. I just can't abide them reprobates that what don't honor the creed of sky pirating. Or so you can imagine Red Bill Leofard might say, eh? Not that it's any matter of ours. Anyhow, should you find someone looking to offload or dubiously obtain merchandise, send them our way, will you? If you insist. But don't say I didn't warn you. Leofard, you're bad at this. Like, you're really bad at this. Yes, yes, kind sir, I am looking for someone to sell me illicit goods. Under the table, you see. I do not wish the local, constables to find out what we are doing. But please, send anyone who wishes to, shall we say, fence the goods over our way. Ah, this is so weird. Contrabandists? Well, I do know of some sky pirates new to town. And just the other day, I overheard them discussing their latest windfall. Ah, yes. Just the sort of enterprising folk we're looking for. You think you could help us pin them down? I'll do what I can. I'm no stranger to sky pirates, so I'll ask around. Especially regarding that formidable ally they mentioned. Sky pirate or no, any newcomer of such repute is better identified sooner rather than later. And now we head this way. Honestly, after I do this one part, I might just pivot to doing another roulette or a dungeon. You know, mix things up a little bit. It's up. Why did I go downstairs when it is up? It's up further. Oh, hey, there is an up further. Can you tell I've not really explored Idleshire that much? And now we have the We're Doing Sneaky Stuff snap song. So, are we the talk of the town yet? As far as I can tell, you're strong contenders. Perhaps second only to rumors about a mysterious intimidator who's cast their lot with the cockatoos. Only natural those swiveling whelps hired a browbeater. But what thickhead willingly courts the rancor of Red Bill Leofard? Well, I suppose a few names come to mind, but no matter. Our plan proceeds as discussed. Let's take to the streets and wait for our clients to come crawling, eh? Who knows? Maybe we can purchase some illicit goods while we're at it. We're going to have completely random people come and try to sell us stuff, aren't we? If this was Hildebrand, we would, actually. Whoa there. Are you the trader looking to chauffeur with the monstrous cockatoos? Chauffeur? With scrags like you? Fury end me. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. That voice. Red Bell Leofard? I actually need to click this. As you live and breathe. Not for long, though, if you don't hand over what you and your dicky bird stole. Bless her all you like, Red Bill. But you ain't getting the better of us this time. We've treated with a sky pirate that'll crush you to pumice. And there you were, thinking this would be ever so simple. Were you not, my dear Leofard? I don't know who this person is. So, okay. You were from the... Okay, now I remember you. You are also from the Void Ark. But I don't remember your name. You were, like, there, and I think you got possessed by a Void Scent. Not in the slightest. I was thinking surely Radia or her talons would... Excuse me, not in the slightest. I was thinking surely Radlia and her talents would never sink sink so low as to become lackeys to a lackey. But there you are. I might even start to pity you. That's where you constantly underestimate me, Red Bill. I would stop at nothing to realize my desires. Or were the sweet memories we made together in Dunscaith not enough to convince you of that? Well, you failed in Dunscaith, so... But I suppose I might be willing to overlook your stubborn indifference and return those stolen airship parts you so desperately seek, if you would but call me your captain. So work under her and get your airship parts back, or completing that airship means more to me than you'll ever understand. Ain't leaving here without me stolen goods. I slurred that sentence badly. If they're worth recovering, that is. You there, Cockalorum. You didn't leave that plunder and win aspect of territory, did you? Of course you did. Head's as empty as a tossed parts tankard. Those airship parts are embedded with highly calibrated corrupted crystals. Put them in any contact with wind sprites, and they're no better than a glorified scrap. Wait a minute. He said contact, didn't he? How many wind sprites go contacting the rock formations on Providence? It'll be fine. I shouldn't have said that. Utata, you got hands on the airship, yes? Take her to Providence and go pick up our stolen goods. Some genius hid them under a rock. You were bluffing? Oh, come on! How are... You want to be the admiral of an armada, it sounds like. Why are you so stupid? Obviously. Don't make me doubt your intelligence, Radia. What airship needs parts that can't handle a little wind? Doubt what you'd like, Leofard. I hardly need bloody airship parts to beat you into submission. Does she seriously not... Are we seriously Clark Kenting this? Let me slip into something a little more comfortable. Of course, again, when she last saw us, we were a Makote. So, to be fair... And we weren't a dancer. Dancer didn't exist. Did you say liminality? As in, the liminality carb? Since when was he a friend of the Red Bills? Like, 6 years... 6 years? 8 years ago? It's been a while, dude! Seems I'm not the only one whose name is worth something in these parts. I'm still prettier, though. Keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. Well then, sweet cockatoos. Hell, let's go. I am reading words that are not there. Let's get about cutting you up into cocka-3s and 4s, shall we? Red Bill himself is one thing. Liminality is something else. That guy takes down gods. I'm out. Ain't nothing for it. Let's fuck off. We know we are out of our league here. So much for monstrous. Let's leave him to the garrison. Ain't enough meat on their shivering bones to warrant chase. Radlia. I reckon this was more than a diversion to you, but surely you didn't think I'd fold to such a weak hand. All the more pity that you assumed those airship parts were the only pieces of value taken from me and mine. But no matter. It's time to make your allegiances clear. If you and your talons intend to continue this farce, then we'll have it out, here and now. Well? It seems I misjudged my prospects. I had thought those simpletons might amount to more than sniveling turntails, but I have neither loyalty nor affection for useless cockatoo. I suppose I shall have to content myself with this reunion in itself. but you will need more than clever bluffs to evade me next time. Of that you may be certain. Okay, at least they are all of a, okay. We are coughing baby, you brought the hydrogen bomb. What the fuck? They don't want any part of this. Those were some fine samples, without question. But nothing beats wearing me own rags again. Let's go ahead to the Perrock and wait. Go ahead to the Perrock and wait for us in my chambers. We'll be along once I've spoken with our knight's most thorny. Okay. No. Let's get the last bit of this tea. Also, I'm slightly confused what the Red Bills have to do with Tataru. Like, she wasn't involved in the mock stuff at all. And, Hancock I can understand because she and Hancock, you know, they were acting as business partners while we were in the Hingon area. If I remember correctly, Hancock basically was a, oh fuck, I underestimated her. You know, floating islands like this just mess with my brain ever since I did Xenoblade 2. And learning about the secret behind the Cloud Sea. The first secret being, oh wait, this is actually just dense clouds? And then the other thing that I will not say in case anyone has not played those games and wish to play them. Well, Utata says all stolen properties accounted for and finishing touches on our airship proceed apace. And according to the Rose Knights, cockatoos will be shipped off to the Diadem, where they can enjoy volunteering their services for the betterment of mankind. You monsters! You sent them to the Diadem? Why? They couldn't have been that bad. That's one hell of a punish. At least you didn't send them off to the Baldessian Eureka Isle. But still. Speaking of which, Captain, what is to become of the miscellanea recovered from the cockatoo's hoard? I am sure House Hale will lay claim to their possessions, but as for the apparatuses of origins unknown... Worry not, puss. I don't pickpocket jingle bomb I find from, like, some peddly foister. We'll track down the rightful places soon enough, if my prediction holds. Liminality, is that you? What are you doing here? It is. And you look quite as surprised as I feel. To think we'd meet here among the clouds and sky pirates. I was just finishing up my affairs in Idleshire when who should come asking for me but Red Bill Leofard. Quite a thrilling twist to my day, I'll have you know. How did Malian put it? She's got her fingers in more places than a high street baker. When I got wind she was in Idleshire, it felt like snubbing fate not to enlist her expertise. Well, I'm exceedingly glad you did, for I have returned triumphant. Allow me to present the famous traveling, portraitrist? Someone who draws portraits, I assume. Portraitress? But of course! Among the items recovered were a number of singularly beautiful paintings. Oh, I'm relieved to hear it. When I learned which vessel had fallen prey to sky pirates, I thought those pieces would be lost forever. So, you are yet another victim of the monstrous cockatoos. Still, a personal summons to the Paradox seems like the sort of social nicety to which the captain is normally intolerant. I believe my presence here may have another purpose entirely. You see, Leofard and I are old acquaintances. He commissioned me to paint that portrait, in fact. My beautiful daughter, Ramiel. She looks perfectly at home here. Beautiful daughter? Aye, Dermont is father to Lady Ramiel, the gentleman who cared for Leofard as a lad. He abdicated all family affairs to his son when he became a practicing artist, but he's still a lord in lineage. You mean to say that the renowned portraitist, Dermont, is not only your grandfather, but former lord as well? Oh, you must forgive my blithe introduction from earlier. Not to forgive, Madame Tataru. On the contrary, I'm indebted to you for tracking him down so quickly. Thanks to you, this can happen just as I hoped it might. Construction's about finished on the new airship, and I want you here when I christened her. The Ramiel will fly again. And he's just enjoying the chuckle. My dear boy, celebrating your mother's life with you continues to be my great honor. When you hung her portrait here, when you named your first airship, I could see the vestiges of her love shining in your countenance then, just as it is now. I truly hope you continue to realize her greatest wish for you, to live free and unfettered as the sky itself. I know she would be very proud. Oh God, that smirk. A bit like her and Carl's, ain't it? Getting us adventuring types all in one room, but well worth the effort, I'd say. Bones like these are meant to be shared. Right. I believe we've got a new airship to fly, and the open skies await. Yeah, 100% when we get to Dawn Trail, I'm just going to silent read. This is just confirming because of how long this has taken. And because I keep on stumbling over my own words when I try to talk. Now, this is an airship. With how she handles, I could fly to the edge of existence and back without so much as a hiccup. It's a mana cutter. That's a bad airship. I'm sorry. You need something bigger. Which, I hear on good authority, or whatever authority Emmanuel is when he's in his cups, you have literally done. Yeah, we went to the edge of the universe. It's okay. Like, it's pretty. You don't want to go there. I reckon I've never been such equal parts odd and envious. Though I'll assume me invitation was simply lost by a post-moogle. I wouldn't know. I haven't done those quests yet. Nay. In all candor, I'm certain there were some skies meant only for your eyes. Escapades surpassing even my wildest imaginations. Space is a cruel mistress. You won't like it. There's no wind. So, chart the ends of eternity and horizons filled with peril. Just don't think you've seen the last of what wonders these heavens hold. I'm not reading this with the correct intonation. I'll come find you again before long, Liminality, and I'll bring everything I always promise. That thrilling, heady rush of adventure. I just noticed you said just the one with the Brachiosaur, and now I missed the context because you said that 7 minutes ago, and I got so distracted. I'm sorry, for a second I thought we were stopped at, like, a gas station. Though farewell may be bitter sorrow, know that it is but fodder for reunions most gay. No need to get mawkish, Furball, as if Liminality's dropping off the face of the star. Not permanently, anyhow. We'll meet again soon, sure enough. We'll meet again soon enough. Although Kate Sith is liable to mope it like a damp kitten till we do. I expect these parts will be free of half-baked brigands for a time yet. But should you ever find yourselves in need of a red bill, don't hesitate to call. Thank you. 'Tis no small comfort knowing our ships may distribute their wares in safety. As for you, Liminality, we'll be in touch. Man, I know it's not, but that would be amusing if... It would be amusing if they somehow came back for the next 24-man, forcing you to have to do Dun Skaith, the mock raids to do them. Look, I need something other than Crystal Tower as required 24-mans for Alliance Roulette, please. Well, that was invigorating. While I'd love nothing more than to catch our collective breath over a cup of tea, business calls me to Ishgard. No rest for the enterprising and talented, as they say. Shall we, Dermont? Or Dermont? I probably pronounced it correctly the first time. Might I persuade you to accompany us? I should very much like to hear of your adventures. Man, do you have, like, years? Because I don't think we can go through all of them. Painting subjects I find personally inspiring is a particular credo of mine, and I dare say you have brushed shoulders with more than a few individuals of note. Yeah, sure, you want gossip? We can gossip about people. Who do you want to hear about? Thank you for indulging in old man's eccentricities. Now then, perhaps you could begin with the adventures you shared with Leofard and his crewmates. Dude, Sid made that years ago. Oh, hi, elegant-looking treasure chest. Leofard intentionally offloaded this in our direction, yes? Whatever could it be? Whatever it is, he's a man of his word. We're going to have to disassemble this somehow. I don't think we can make this into a necklace. How mysterious. But now that I think of it, Leofard did mention sending something along when he asked me to track down Dermont. Or Dermont. I'm not pronouncing his name correctly. Well, I would make quite the sight lugging this around to all my meetings. So might I ask you to hold on to it for the time being? I trust you not to run off with my share of the reward. A gift from the notorious Redbills. You know, they're rather nice sort of sky pirates, don't you think? I mean, they're like, Balthier, I guess, as far as sky pirates go. Except they aren't, well, no, he comes from a noble line, so I guess sort of. A bright and energetic lady is your employer, Liminality. I hope shepherding me back to Ishgard did not delay her business over long. The tales you shared on the journey here were beyond anything I could have anticipated. Never have I heard such inspiring episodes of daring do. Though I may not know them personally, I find myself fascinated by the individuals you described. The comrades and acquaintances of your journeys. Yes, I believe I shall remain in the capital and to paint for a time. Should you desire a portrait, I would happily part with it for the cost of its supplies. Find me here, and we can make the arrangements. Okay, well, I thought you were going to suddenly become a NPC that sold me portraits, but apparently not. Yeah, no, this one quest probably would take a lot less time if I wasn't so bad at, if A, I wasn't reading, and B, if I wasn't so bad at I keep misreading so much, and thus need to reread. Welcome back. I just received word from Mistress Tataru. What's this about portraits and sky pirates? Yeah, look, it's nothing. Here, I've got this big box. Red Bill Leofard gave you this? For the necklace? It seems to be a leather strap of sorts. And an antiquated one at that. Wait a moment. I recognize this design from my studies. This is a relic from the ancient city of Mach. This is probably the worst thing we could give Tataru. She's already bad. She's already bad / too good at archimancy. If you give her black magic stuff, oh god, she's going to accidentally explode the world. It is said that Maki sorcerers would weave these cords with magics to make them unbreakable. You'd be hard-pressed to find better material for a necklace. Oh, Mistress Tataru would be so delighted. She chatted endlessly about how pleased she was to know the Red Bills. To know the Red Bills and what sort of products might prove useful to our daring new friends. And the Rose Knights have already placed an order for their garrison. So, all in all, I believe our latest endeavor was a brilliant success. As always, we shall be on the lookout for new areas of opportunity. So I hope we can count on you to serve as our charming emissary again. In fact, I believe Mistress Tataru will insist upon it. Until next time, here's your part of the share. 656 gil. Now I can purchase stuff from him. Okay. Also, we all earned 656 gil. That was not worth... That is less than the teleport costs. We didn't even get our expenses paid. Oh, well. I'm going to go to the FC house, because I think it's time for me to swap out an Aether Wheel, and then after that, like I said, we'll do a roulette. I'm glad I didn't pick anyone... I'm glad I didn't do one of the voices that kills my throat, but I can already feel... Yeah, I'm not that great at just... I'm bad at doing the, reading. Hello? Place a remove. There. There. Good. I should also sell this car. Oh! Right! It's been an hour. Well, after we get this, I think my next roulette... I've got trials, leveling, end cap. Oh, hey, it's Rhoda. Rhoda is also interacting with retainers. Alright, I'm almost at a comfortable point there. Let's go for normal roulette. Normal raid roulette. I think she just did a buy wave, but I couldn't... Oh, yeah. Rita logged on to just do retainers and then left. Oh, God! I have not been here in a long time. I mean, we'll see if I can. Hopefully I get to fun run. You popped that divination early. Oh, I don't have that yet, right. Hurling up, does that mean get away? Yeah. Okay. Try to remember which one is the donut. Well, I didn't get out in time. Next one will be 5. Got it. Okay. Somersaults is the donut. You've got to do one more. This music also is you know what? That's what I'm going to do next time. Rather than worrying about the Tatru, clearly the next time we do the casual stuff, it's time to start going through all the trust dungeons. And I need to figure out how to do the lower level trust dungeons. Because I actually don't know how you get access to that. Okay. Guess who saw things incorrectly before? Me. It was me. I saw things incorrectly. Okay. Upright. So is it this again? Yes. Is this add phase or cauterize? The answer is yes! Oh, this still hurts! Alright, you know what? I'm not helping with that one, because they are not getting cleaved. Think we mitigated this enough? I just want your, Wait, do Requiesce got, I need to take a look at that. Do Requiesce got, Holy Spirit cost any money? Or money. Mana. Yes, yes they do. But considering how little it costs, it's not that bad. Alright. Is it going to be get out? Nope, get in. I'm slowly remembering this. Akrai. It's them! Okay. This is going to be the cross, right? Yep. It would have been the X if he did the other one. No! The neurons are finally coming back from doing this fight on Savage. I was gonna say, you're dead. There's no way you're only doing one cauterize. I think my charge ran out the moment he came back down. Alas, no chance to fun run. But still, we murdered Midgard Somer, as seen from Omega's memories. That was nice. That was nice getting that nostalgia fight back. Still tank in need. So I continue on, and I have, across things I have done today, I've earned about 70,000 gil. You know what? There it is. Wait, have to update first, then go to portrait, then go to edit, then go to save. What does a... Okay, anyone who knows better portraits better than I do, what does apply to plate actually do? Because, like, I thought it was already tied to the plate. Does it tie... You know what? Now let me take a look. You're right. It says adventurer plate. My brain was thinking that was these plates for some reason. Okay, yep, never mind. That explains my confusion. What the heck is my adventurer plate right now, actually? Okay, yeah. Yep, that's my adventurer plate. It's going to change, It will change once I clear top, because I'm using the top adventurer plate for something. Or the top stuff. Probably the Ukop stuff is coming out. Man, once this one's done, I can skip leveling. I know, give me 20 and 100, but like, meh. This doesn't give me any comedy, so I'm probably skipping it for now. We're not doing main scenario, so, yeah. This doesn't give me much either, but it's also I feel like gambling today. Depending on how long Trial Roulette goes, of course. I have stuff I need to clear out later. Why should always goldsmithing? Always goldsmithing. Oh yeah, Betrayer, you're here. Remind me, because my brain realized I was making a mistake of one thing. So, if I'm correct, assuming they're following the same pattern they did for the last 2 expansions, Viper and Painter should start at 80, which means if I want to give them a step up in gear without the crafted stuff, I buy the level 80 Tomestone gear from Yulmore, right? Okay. I know you said yep before I finished that, but okay, good. My brain realized, wait, I'm focusing so much on this other thing, and I will have time to get that level 90 gear if I really need it. For now, I will focus on the 80 gear, because I'd rather have that step up first. You know, really, I should do Eureka. I should do Eureka Orthos at some point. I still haven't touched it. I think I have it unlocked, but I haven't even tried it. Maybe that'll be a casual day stream. Maybe that's what I'll do Wednesday. Oh god, you again! Yep. Later, I think I might try making different at some point, I might try doing different portraits as well. For the different classes. But, we'll worry about that later.
This will be a mercy. To me, my servants, feast upon these villains and their foul sins.
I'm going to trust on my partner to grab those. That may have been a mistake.
I will crush you.
Here's a question. Is Paladin positive on 2 for AoE, or do they need 3? Yeah, I could probably just check this myself, couldn't I? 3, okay.
Receive of me my blessing and rise higher. I will crush you. Suffer, 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 and know your folly. Damn you! Why do you not fall?
And here he goes. Oh god, I've never actually paid attention to his back during this. That makes it even... It looks even worse now. God, I hate him.
What is it? The light surges within me. Such bliss. I see now. This is the passion of my ascension. Very well. I shall embrace this triumph.
Hi, actual innocence.
Feel my wrath.
Okay, maybe want to use a extra thing next time. That one still hurts. Hey, Rubik's! Welcome! Thank you very much for the raid. I hope Dark Souls and... oh, wait! You ended up doing Little Kitty Big City after I left. Oh, how did that go? Also, welcome, everyone. My name is Liminality Carb. I am currently doing Final Fantasy XIV. Admittedly, right now it's doing a bunch of casual stuff in it. Though, eventually, we're going to end up pivoting to doing the current Ultimate that's in here. I got hit by the follow-up attack. But yeah, if you, Rubik's, if you need to head out and do anything post-stream, no worries as always. But yeah, thank you very much. Hey, also thank you very much for the resub, Rubik's. Can we actually kill this one in time? Nope. Getting the first one is always a pain. Alright, he'll get 2 in, but that's fine. Well, let's just do this. Get myself back into point that my brain likes.
I shall excite the sin of your existence.
Yeah, no worries. I'm glad that I was able to watch your stuff earlier. And also, Ferric, no worries for you heading out, but I hope things go well as well for you. Hope you get some good sleep. Because, yeah, good sleep is good. I long for the day that I get good sleep again. Yep, things have thankfully been going well. But yeah, how was Little Kitty Big City? That game looked like it should be fun. And also good and cute. Look, your channel's not really dead. It was just on hiatus, that's all. Yeah, I am not risking this time. Last time I tried to play with this, I got burnt. It is? Okay. That is good to know. But yeah, also, anyone watching, if you haven't followed Rubik's, please do so. She just started streaming again, but she plays a different variety of games. As I mentioned earlier today, she was doing, she was doing some Dark Souls, but then she went over to Big City, Big City Little Kitty, or I've already butchered the order because I am distracted. But yeah, please do give her a follow. Yeah, not that time. Not that time. I had a Requiescat. I was getting it off. Thank you for that, Rubik's. I didn't get the bulwark out in time. Oh well, he's dead. Oh, you know, I should be trying to finish this up. Oh, wait! Hey. I got some of the things. Awesome. You know what? Rather than going into a roulette, let's go do... I can do something real quick. There was one... Nope. Level 70 dungeon. What is a fast 70 dungeon? Actually, you know what? Honestly, doing it on Paladin probably would be better. Well... 70 is Stormblood. It's a dungeon. I should be able to do it just fine. Those are trials. Those are not what I'm looking for. I could do Alamigo. I really don't want to do Alamigo. Alamigo it is! Out of those options, Alamigo it is. Unless there's something easier I can do. There's something easier I can do. I will spend a point to just get this one done. I'm actually doing the Chloe book for once. Wait, can I turn it in on Blue Mage? If I didn't turn it on Blue Mage, that would be the way I should actually be leveling Blue Mage. That would make my life so much easier. Now watch as Titan basically dies in one hit. So, he's down to 30% already. Oh, even though it didn't say invulnerable, he was still invulnerable. Goodbye to your heart. Poor Titan. We do so many things so wrong to you. I don't care about what's in there. Well, actually, maybe I should gravitate. It's Alchemy Desynth. Though I think I'm finally past that level. Now let's check. Yeah, in theory, I should get experience for this half a level. Okay, so Chloe books to level Blue Mage, so I don't have to actually play Blue Mage. Got it. Blue Mage, you could have been. You could have been. Oh. Excluding limited jobs. They knew. They knew. Oh, well. I don't think I care about the Time-Worn map. Yeah, give me the Poetics. I can actually make use of those at this stage. Well, you won't let me be the class that would get experience points, game? Now then. Back to those roulettes. I thought I had an easy way to clear Blue Mage. Oh well. Eh. Going back to an earlier topic, the recompiled Majora's Mask, I saw that people are working on that for Star Fox 64, obviously Ocarina of Time 64, well, just Ocarina of Time, I don't have to say 64 but, after that one. Banjo-Kazooie, like, there's so many different games that they're trying to get that, and I hope, A, that it all works, and B, kind of hoping that Crowd Control figures out a way to hook into those versions, because that would be great. I could do this one. I do need both of those. But I said I was going to gamble. And gamble I shall. What will I get? This could be anything. It's 8 people. That means it could be an expert or an extreme trial. It could be a Shadowbringers extreme trial. I hope it's not. Okay. I've not been in here for a while. Well, looks like we're just going. Alright, I think he's got enough of a lead now. That's what I meant to do. Fire, was that spread? Yes. They actually give you indicators.
My every breath is laced with magics.
That's a line I don't remember. I'm very glad that I had Magic Face right there.
Another fleeting diversion.
Oh, wait, do we have FIFA in this mode? I don't remember if there's a... I don't think we have FIFA in this.
Make it fun for me,
Haha! Negated.
The first drops are always the sweetest.
I never hit Goring! Well, that's going to be real late now. It might fix itself. It's faster, at least. I don't think I need to tank swap in normal, so I'm about to pull off of him. No, not that bad, but still, I just noticed how close my threat is to theirs. Goodbye, Martialist. There is beast mode in this, okay. Just keep dashing. I would fun run. I would, but they're going to follow me if I try to fun run. I don't want to accidentally kill them. Is this really that big? I haven't done normal in so long, I don't remember what the guy was running from. It did do double damage? Okay. Okay.
Disturbed once again.
Yep, welcome back, mage.
Entertain me, my darlings.
Hey! I've delayed things so much that, that Goring Blade's back.
I find you. This shouldn't kill you.
Okay, I enjoy how the AoE is just called Global Spell. What? Look! This is Mentor Roulette. It's just normal mode. It wasn't going to be anything special. Though, the little rocks was the thing I forgot was here. Yay! Goodbye, Kakitos. I don't want this loot. I don't think I want this loot. I don't want this loot. Oh, yes! Yes! It was, so my Goring ended up getting real late, and then I floated other things because I've played this class at 90, like, now 2 or 3 times in the last, since it got reworked. Yeah, no. This is why I do Freeform Samurai. So that, oh, I mess up, but I can fix things. Especially when I play on classes I don't do often. Dancer I'm a lot better at, but that's because I did Dancer in Ultimates. So I kind of was forced to have to do a lot better about some things. Well, that's done, that's done. That one's done. No. No. I don't really feel like doing these ones. But we've got an hour still. And I don't want to do one... Oh, hey, we're at over 100,000 now. You know, we have an hour. You know what I can do? That'll probably take about an hour. Just, yeah, that's what I need to try doing. The problem was my brain was basically doing, rather than fight and Requiescat as just both of the OGCDs in that one window, my brain was doing one GCD, then the other, when it should just be do both of them, then goring. So, both of them, goring, then finish Royal Authority if it's there, is what my brain should probably be doing. Hey, the Zero... Wait, is this the Zero Mist or the Golbez one? Golbez. Yes, I do have Monk at 90. Excuse me? Everything is at 90. I did not play Monk. Again, I leveled Monk through Hippo dailies. I did not play Monk, this expansion, really. That's not the entrance I want. The entrance I want is talking to one of you. Is it you? Is it you? It's you! Let's see how long this takes to pair me with someone. Because, yeah, I have not, like I said, I haven't done Eureka Orthos at all. And I'm pretty sure I should level up my, Aether pool before I try soloing it. But also, it sounds like it's the easiest one to solo. Which means that might be what I end up doing eventually, because it's got a Triad card in here. And, you know, I should level up because this might be the way... This might be the outside of just running dungeons or random side quests way to level up. Well, side quests. I don't have any side quests left for them. This is probably the equivalent of Boja for this expansion. Only have 2 classes to do it with, but, you know. Oh, I should also get Tomestones, actually, for this, shouldn't I? Alright. But yeah, the lining up will eventually happen with the class. I just need to sit down and play it more. My brain is still trying to get used to it, especially considering it's today with Paladin, it's been level 50. It's been level, level 50, level 90, level 80, level 90. And my brain is trying to process that when it's, no, there's ways to do this without needing to overbrain myself. Also, hey, my retainers with the, wind crystals are back. I'll worry about that later, though. Get that on, got that on. Let me make sure. Hey, look! I'm a streamer! When do streamers not get heckled for what they do? Oh, good. That message came through now. That is hopefully a lot less wordy. That is supposed to not show up on that thing. Okay, I'll fix that later. I can't fix it today's stream. I'll fix that in the next stream. But, yeah. No, look, streamers get heckled with whatever they do. It just comes with the territory. The difference is good-natured heckling, like you're doing, and the, oh, I'm just not dealing with you because you're just a troll heckling. The key is to be able to spot the difference. I just realized I'm hitting these buttons, and it was in the tune to the Four Fiends theme because of the Golbez mount that I was just using. It doesn't help that earlier today I was doing some theater rhythm, and hey, one of the songs for bonus, whatever their useless experience thing is play Battle of the Four Fiends. You're down to 4 left? Nice. I guess I should clarify. I don't have everything at max level. Blue Mage still needs 9, but... I know how I can level it. There's 2 ways I can level it. I need to do it. There's new Triad cards in there. Actually, I should double check that. Look, Black Mage is a thing that many people sometimes forget. Let me go to my Triad tracker, actually. That's just buy it on MGP. I need to go to Alo Alo for stuff. An NPC, MGP, NPC, Mount Ronkin. Required quest. Wait. Maybe? Go take a look. I might have done that one already, but that's probably the current highest. No, that's the current highest level one. Yeah, I have to level Blue Mage to get a Triad card again. Maybe I wonder, can you solo queue? Well, you won't get experience if you do that, so never mind. Blue Mage, you need better ways to level. Your goal is to get 90 all before DT? I mean, yeah. If you only... What is your lowest level class that you have right now? Hey, someone else is coming to queue. My thing that claimed average time less than 5 minutes, I think, is a frickin' lie. 30 in Ninja. Okay, you can still get it, but yeah, it might take a little bit. Though, if you just do, there are lots of things to help with stuff. Daily leveling, PvP. Honestly, if you can somehow swing it, the Chloe books aren't bad. That is half a level a week on a class. Once you get... I don't remember how good the experience is on the Beast Tribes. I think once you get to Heaven's Word, the Beast Tribes maybe become an option, but really I think it's Stormblood and higher is where the Beast Tribes become a decent option for helping you level. And then there's always the actual leveling content that they make, for each thing. technically for ARR through Heavensward, it's Palace of the Dead, but that's a lot of Palace of the Dead you have to do at that level. There's Heaven on High for when you're in Stormblood. It's still it's still Palace content, but it's not the worst. Especially if you're only doing it for 10 levels. Then there's Boja, which you have to have unlocked to be able to do that. And I don't know how long... I don't know how much people do stuff in the first Boja versus Zadnor area. And yeah, the challenge... the hunt... Actually, yeah, at your level, going through your hunting log isn't bad. Doing the fates to get your challenge log will give you a nice chunk as well. Giving commendations also is a chunk of experience each week. Yeah, challenge log has a lot of good things for just random stuff. Log, challenge. What else is there? Just completing dungeons will give you experience. Especially if you do it through roulette. I don't know how much experience you get through guild hests. Not a ton, but not worth. At low level, it might be okay, but it's probably not worth it to worry about the guild hest one. Have your chocobo. Wait, that gives you chocobo experience. Either way, have your chocobo out. Get your chocobo experience while you do the fates. Make the fates a little bit easier on yourself as well. What did I queue as? Scholar. Battle Mentor by DT. If you've got the commendations, I think that used to be the hard part. Now it might just be sheer number of dungeons that you need. That's just money. This is just those. Yeah, fates. Oh yeah, you can do leaf quests, but really save this for like a crafter. Crafting, that's crafting. That's money. That's money. Eureka experience. And then more money. And the hiccups have returned! Well, as long as you do, honestly, dungeons as a tank or healer, that tends to just give you commendations for existing. I need to stop these hiccups. Also, I'm thinking I'm going to have to queue in for this solo. Withdraw. The fact that I didn't... Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High, I think, still pop. Eureka, I'm guessing, doesn't pop. Maybe because, to be fair, it's, really annoying to get to the entrance of this place. You should get it in half a month or so based on... Yeah, okay. Like 15 days at that... 15 days-ish, yeah? Look at all the monsters that are underneath, the Crystal Tower. This area is where is what I assume becomes the twinning in the, first. Alright, I have no idea how this is going to go. But we got Blue Carbuncle here with us. Oh wait, there was a silverback there? Let's go get that silver, I guess. So there was. Good news, I think if you die, you keep all of your weapon upgrades at least. Really? You're still alive? There, you're dead now. The deep dungeons are okay. I do really recommend, honestly, doing it with someone else who you can talk to while you're doing it. Or having something on in the background. And, don't overdo it. It's very easy to overdo these. Well, that's a new Pomander. The heck is that? Slows the enemies. Okay. Later, when I'm not on stream, I should try queuing for this in a matched party, just to see how long does it take to get a matched party. To be fair, the problem is probably that I'm trying to get a match party for the first few floors, and everyone else is just doing like 21 to 30. Because I know that's what ended up happening with Heaven on High. And with eventually happening with Palace of the Dead as well. Oh, hey, Pylon's active. I could leave. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I admit, this is technically the first bit of solo that I'm doing with this. And that's just because, well, the queue's not popping for me. Okay, Claw, you saw me. Yeah, this way. Not that way. There's nothing that way. Oh, hi! Patrol? That just spawned? Yeah, keep going the other way, please. I am dealing with a hand already. You're just going to be sitting there now, aren't you? To the north, because I just want to see if there's another chest. There is another chest. Think I can get with just the claw. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Actually, at some... If I ever try to do the palace, admittedly, that's another thing that I'll probably talk with Keiko about. Keiko actually is... She's done it with multiple classes now. I think one of her things was just trying to do it with... Maybe not every class, but just with a bunch of different classes. So I got this guy, and then now you're going to go into the spot he filled. Why? Is that chest even worth it? Probably not. No, I'm going to say it's not worth it. Oh, right, I get hyper potions in here. Sure, I guess you can go on the bar. Oh, hi, Succubus. Don't mind me. Just walking with my pal here. I actually forgot they do upgraded potions. boy, wait, blind doesn't matter. Blind shouldn't matter. It's going to matter. I'm going to miss with my spells, but it shouldn't. Oh, I actually have to level. Never mind, I should be killing these things. I forgot, I actually do have to level in here, which is the other reason why they do it from 21 and up. Also, I know I probably could be killing them faster if I went a different class, but I'm not going to lie, I went with Scholar primarily for the War of Attrition from Carbuncle. There's a silver coffer in here that I want. Really? Just going to spawn on me like that? Don't. Okay, good. Both of you go over to the non-existent thing over there. You guys are coming in here on me at some point. Enjoy the close-up of the spell effects. God, it's bright. This is a mistake. I know it's a mistake. Huh. So I got... Okay, I got 1 weapon and 2 armor. Okay. Honestly, I need both. I don't want to fight you guys. I guess I am fighting you guys. Am I positive on 2? 165. I am positive on 2. I thought I was, but still good to check. Oh, great! 4, because I'm not paying attention. I need one of you to die. Please, I need you guys to start falling over. Other good thing with this is I can give myself a gigantic shield. Okay. That's 2 of you dead. Now let's get these dots back out. Art of War missed. Yay. Is it just me or do the Succubi seem to not have that much HP? Hey, passage is open! Oh, hey! It's still positive, but... You know what? Sure. No guts, no glory. And hey, there's a coffer in the corner there. Oh, well, this has turned into a 4, fight again. Oh, great! Great! I hit an owlet trap. I'm an owl for 36 seconds. Or for 30 seconds. Great. Lovely! So happy about that. So, very happy about that. At least I still have XCOG on myself. And Carbuncle is still healing me. There. Got my shield. We're good. Really, it also feels like I should be doing this anyway against these groups. Am I missing with these constantly? There! Yeah, I was just missing on that guy constantly. His blind sucks. Like, I could understand if she's dodging that. I don't understand how I'm missing her. I'm on floor 2 and I've used 12 of my 60 minutes already. That's probably not good. That's the return. Oh boy, actually, yes. Sure, let's increase the number of coffers next floor. Because I need coffers. I need levels, but I also need coffers. Why can't the blind debuff be like it is in Final Fantasy VI? Just give you a cool pair of shades and not actually interact with things. Oh, hi, Imp, who just spawned. Okay, you have got to stop dodging my dot. At least this... No, this isn't even going to level me, is it? It'll get me a nice chunk, but it's not going to level me. Good. You all have the dot again. Please? Please die. I haven't even found the thing that lets me exit here yet. Hey, there's what I'm looking for. Now, am I going to have to fight that guy? I'm probably going to have to fight that guy. Oh, wait, you're looking away. Good. Out of this floor, please. Please. Armor is better. I mean, I'll take it, but I also need not armor. Affluence again! Yes, please. Let's just keep having all the Pomanders. I need them as much as I can get them. Oh, hey! We also... Really? That... I wasn't expecting his thing to be a one-shot... Okay. Okay, his thing is a one-shot immediately. You know, I don't care about party KO. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to get an achievement with this anyway. What I want to see is, do I keep my... I don't keep it. Okay, nope. 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 I'm doing this the hard way later. I'm roping someone in to help me with this. That's the hard way for later. Okay. I thought it was at least nice about the Aether Pool. It is not. Oh well. And at this point, I don't have enough time to try doing it again. So you know what we will do? I could do that. You know what? We'll do this one. We'll do this roulette, and then we'll take a break. Because this doesn't get me comedy, but it still gets me something that'll help for the relics and poetics, which I do need for another thing anyway. I will need a hand in the future, Betrayer, but not today. Oh, hey! It's this again! Honestly, I suspect I might even be able to get some people from No Crits to help me with that as well. So if things can line up, we might be able to just go in there as 4 to at least get me to level 30, and then I can probably get matched parties. Bum, bum, bum. I know Rhoda hates this song, and there's definitely versions of this song that I don't like, but the core theme for the Heavensward dungeons and whatnot, I'm okay with. It's just the final boss in most of the dungeons version that is kind of a... Fair. That works. I'm okay with trying to do this on Wednesday. And like I said, I might also just see if anyone from No Crit wants to join in as well. But yeah, it would be Wednesday, the pre-raid thing, so starting at 7 Eastern. For some reason, I thought they were just going to jump me at level 90 immediately. A fool I was. Then again, it's been so long since I did Heaven on High, I forgot how they did the ones where you don't start at level 1. I guess it's so that you still have to level up. 6 your time? Fair enough. Yeah, and after we... Yeah, like... Nah, brain. As I said, after we finish this dungeon, it'll probably be a break, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and... I could have interrupted your heal. I'm probably going to go ahead during the break and then after the break before top, working on making sure I have the mitigation sheet memorized, because we are very close.
In the name of the Emperor!
I already did that in the wrong order. Maybe I can fix it next round. I can't intercept this, right? Yeah, no, I can't intercept it.
Enough!
You're just going to keep running, ain't you? Oh, good, you're not running anymore. I say as he runs a little bit. Not as bad as before, at least. Stop running. I feel like he had other mechanics before. I feel like he had previous mechanics. Oh well. It's neither here nor there. Oh, geez. Those don't have health. I feel like there's something else I could be doing here. I'm not positive. Making sure I'm not getting disoriented. Because, yeah, I get disoriented easily. That's betrayer of how often I go the wrong direction in Helldivers. Aren't there? Yeah, here you are. No. No Ram's voice. Okay, what staff are you using? Cane of the God. Ah, okay. Anti-Cobra testing complete. You didn't even do anything. No one else come here? Good. Now we need other people over here. I'm still glad they gave that an enumeration marker. It really helps. It really does. Alright. These people have definitely been here before. Alright. I should have known that he couldn't move, but my brain thought, you know what? Why does no one ever move this guy? Because he just doesn't want to move. Why did I get a Badoop? I don't know. I didn't actually see anything that should have been duped. Okay, then. Remember, these things hurt. I don't remember what about them hurts. I think I'm remembering incorrectly. For some reason, I remember those things hurting. But also, I feel like I remember them like more than just one conjured thaumaturgist and one conjured, or one, more than one clone white mage and one clone black mage. Hey, this is the part that I'm thinking of? No healing for them. I could have used fight or flight, but you know, I think this is the last trash pack, and I don't think it'll last long enough. Well, there's a cutscene, but they might just skip it. I very much need to refill water after this. I've gone through my cup of tea and my thing of water now. Yep, they just skipped it. Let's just establish some more aggro on you. Oh, there is a Dragoon. My brain for some reason thought, hey, we don't have any melee. I don't have to worry about stuff.
Darkness shall consume light.
Back to the middle. Well, as middle as they'll let me. Okay, you know what? You know that they're facing that way, so you get to keep them facing that way.
Know your place.
Get my dot on you both. Alright, that's just blocking now. Right? Oh, no, no, it's just flat DR. Okay, never mind.
Chaos shall reign forevermore.
Your light shall burn no more.
Alright, now for prime time. That might be a little too much. Nope, never mind, never mind. That does hurt. That one does hurt. Give it a little bit more next time. Got it. I remember this one hurts, right? Yep, it gives a bleed. It gives a bleed. That's another Badoop. I have to figure out what these Badoops are for later. Really, what are my Badoops? It's out of sync because I wasn't looking. I didn't mean to open that. Clicking all the wrong things. Help for the next raid wide. Also, this thing's dying a lot faster than with us last time, it looks like, Betrayer. Alright, that should be better. That was better. I do appreciate this fight. Like, I do like the changes they did to this fight. It's not a lot to be overly difficult, but also it's just enough to be you have to actually do stuff. Well, okay. with that, as I said, I'm going to be taking a break. I'm going to grab myself some more liquid. And yeah, when we come back, it'll probably be I'm doing some study time before Omega Protocol. And then it'll be Omega Protocol. So I'm also going to figure out what those boops I've been getting from Discord are. But yeah. For everyone who's heading out from this, no worries. Thank you all very much for stopping by. And for everyone who's sticking around for Omega Protocol, I'll see you after the break.